Welcome back to No Man's Land. We've completed all the baling. Got one little trailer load of bales there. 3 bales, which will take over to the sheep pen. No, not the sheep pen. The pig shed. Pig shed. That's what I'm trying to say. And the workers over there doing the drilling will probably bring the other one over and start it up at the other end. But we'll deal with these pieces of equipment first, and I'll see you when we're back over here. Just put these around the back with the others. Still haven't worked out where to put the straw. Somewhere in there. That's all I know. I'll just put those, doesn't matter which side they go to. There we go, that'll do. And so we'll probably leave this trailer here for the wool. Have a quick look. I imagine there's some there. Yes, there is. We'll just get that removed from the spawn point. And I shall take that over to the spinneries eventually. But firstly, right, work is going well. Getting a little bit low on seed and fertiliser, but I do want to get the other one over. I'll probably need this tractor, so we'll get this back in the yard and then we can get this tractor on the other seeder. Get this put away in the shed. There's one baler sitting at a very funny angle there, probably because I bumped into it. Right, drop that off. Get over to the other seeder. I think it's facing the right way. Hopefully it's got some seed and some fertiliser in there. Yes, there we go. And it has quite a bit of seed. No, quite a bit of fertiliser, but not much seed. So we will get that topped up. Now I couldn't get the fertiliser to work out of the silo last episode. I don't know why. I went over to the silo at the store and it worked. Now I'm not sure if we still actually have. I did try this before. Any seed in here? No, it doesn't look like it. You're never sure if it's just empty or you're doing something wrong. Alright, try this. This usually works. Oh, go a bit forward a bit more. There we go. That's the seed full. So it won't bring up any options for fertiliser. Very strange. Oh well, it may be empty, but I don't think it is. I'll get this over and started on the other side of the field. It should have enough to keep going. And we'll get this set up here on the other side, get it unfolded, and select wheat. There we go. Don't want to put in 2 different crops. It has happened. Now this will go off the edge up a bit further, so can't really help that. I'll have to come back and tidy it up. Maybe if I just do a little bit, you can see where it's going to go off the edge further up ahead. Right. We'll get that set off. Now, at the start of every episode, you have a plan, a rough plan of what you're going to do. Of course, it never works out that way. I was going to go straight in and get the whole of olive harvest done, but there's always other little jobs that get in the way. But we'll get this over to the spinnery and then we'll get down to the olives. We'll get this in here. It's still the one with the lowest amount of wool, as it's the newest spinnery. Right, and of course we're late afternoon. I'm got the time on real time, so we can get things completed before the end of today. But once the seeding's been done, we will be moving on. So I'll get this back in the yard here. I dropped that off there. Oh, that was good planning. Now this is the olive one, isn't it? Must be. And as you can see, I still haven't fixed up the wonky bridge. We'll get there eventually. It still works. We still get from one side to the other, sort of, without too much damage. Right, so the second olive harvest, get that turned on. I think that's all I have to do. So let's get it underway. It may be interrupted by the workers needing some help over on the big field, but we'll do as much as we can. Seeders nearly run out of fertiliser and seed. Just picking up a few bits that it missed down there, and just noticed a bit up this end as well. Might as well fix that up. The other one's been filled up with seed and fertiliser a little while ago, so it should be able to finish the job, I think. This one can go back over in the yard. There we go. Last little bit. Yeah, it hasn't got a lot to do. It should be able to get through that. About halfway through the olive harvest, so yeah, we shall continue. Well, the worker on the seeder didn't have enough to finish the job, so we'll just come over to the store to fill up with fertiliser. There we go. Works perfectly here. Annoyingly. And now we'll just get over to the we can fill up the seeds here, but we've already paid for seeds that are in the silo over in the farmyard, so we'll use that. Rightio. Fill that up from here. Right. Open the covers. There we go. No, it mustn't be lined up. No, I'm not lined up. There we go. That's it. These seeders don't hold a great deal of fertiliser in seed, although having said that, they have done a pretty big field over there. I think this is the second or third time we've had to fill them up, so I guess that's not too bad. Okay, I'll get this worker set up. It hasn't got much to do now, so it shouldn't have any issues at all. He goes, or she. There's the worker just finishing off. So, oh, why did it go crooked? We'll just take over there. I had to fill it up again. Oh, as usual, my driver is not up to scratch. This must need a weight on the front. I think it's quite heavy, this seating. So that's this field just about done, and this is wheat I'm putting in, as you can see. I won't be leaving any straw with this with this crop. We'll just be chopping the straw. Because, I think the last thing we need at the moment is more straw. And there it is, another big job completed. Hold that up and get this back over in the yard. It probably needs a bit of, well, the fuel's not too bad, but it needs a bit of maintenance, but we'll get that done before we use it next time. There we go, pop this back in the yard, and the day is drawing to a close. I'll finish the harvesting the olives though, and then move on to the next day. Got this off here. I suppose I should get a pressure washer and clean some of these vehicles too. They're pretty dirty. Right, let's park this tractor up here somewhere. And get back over and complete the olive harvest. I'll see you when it's done. Right, the last few rows of olives. Just hope we don't fill the hopper up before we get to the end. I don't think we will. Only got a short row here to go. It takes a lot of olives to fill up the production. But I didn't want to be doing more than what we have here. It's quite a slow process. I think these were fully fertilised, yeah. These and the grapes, I think they did. That's alright. 90%. Yeah, we're not going to fill up, so that's good. And that's the job done. Alright. Tight here to turn around. There we go, no problems. Get this into the production. There we go. Now put this back in the shed. There we go. Now, The other thing I wanted to do was, yes, get into the wheel loader, which I haven't used for quite some time, and see what I can do with this straw for the pigs. Right, we'll grab a bale. This one at the top here will do. So, no, too low. Like I said, it's been a while since I've used this. I think that's about right. Well, good enough. Now, let's see if we can work out where we put this. I hope you don't have to shred it as you do with the cow sheds, but possibly. So if it accepts anything here, I doubt whether it would. Right. The other option is in here. Or is it actually in the pens? The only other point I can see is where you pick up the slurry. Maybe you also put hay there, straw. No? No. Okay, interesting. Let's just open up one of those. Oh, I thought you could open these up, but no. Maybe you can't. Looks like they open. Alright, can't open them up. Well, that's a bit of a mystery. I might have to do a little bit of homework on this, see if I can work it out, but we'll leave that there for the time being. Well, it's getting a bit late, so I think it's time to move on to the next day. I'll just check the gold production, just to make sure. It could do with a load of stones, but it'll probably just use those overnight. So I think we'll move on, then we can probably have some gold to sell tomorrow and maybe some other products. So I will see you in the morning. And there we go. A brand new day. Of course, the wool is all full. Oh, it's looking a bit overcast and I'm stuck on the veranda, which often happens. There we go. Yes, a bit of a dull, overcast day today. So we have the trailer here. So I'll deal with the wool and just check progress of the fields. The potatoes are, yes, they're ready to be to have their foliage removed and harvest, and everything else is going pretty well. Now we will need to do fertilizing on that field, so I'll just get this wool organized and I'll come back and we'll get the fertilizer going. And that crop has germinated, wheat crop, that's good. And we'll get these into this one. Pretty sure it's the one that requires them the most. Well done. Now we'll get down to pick up some gold and any other products that we have to sell. I'll see you back when we're ready to go to the store. Well, we're loaded up with gold, bread, cheese and olive oil. Got the beginnings of a nice meal there, but no wine to wash it down. That's a shame. But yeah, must have gone through all the grapes from the last harvest. But this is a pretty heavy load. This tractor's been really struggling to pull this. And we'll see what the grand total is going to be. It should be pretty good. There we go. Got no brakes whatsoever. So I managed to stop. And We're waiting on the eggs. Eggs are always a bit slow. 327. That's pretty good. Got us back at well over the $2 million mark. So let's just get back to the farm. Drop this off here, and that will probably be the end of this episode. I do just want to go over and have a look at the potato field. This grass field is probably ready to be cut again too, but don't really need anything at the moment. So here we are at the new potato field, ready to harvest for the first time. So next episode we'll be leasing a potato harvester to do that. It wouldn't be worth buying one because they're very expensive, and we may not continue to do potatoes in this field anyway. But these will, some of this will go to the pigs. The rest probably gets sold, and I would like to find a good production. If anyone knows of a good production for potatoes, I did look on ModHub, couldn't really see anything that I wanted, but I'll look again. But, got a lot done in this episode. Got that big field seeded and ready to go. Just got to fertilise it, which I didn't mean to do at the start of this new day, but that will be for the next episode, as well as this potato harvest, and yes, I'm sure there'll be other interesting jobs coming up. So yeah, so thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.